Namaskar, my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the compulsory maths of class 10, lesson 4, currency and exchange rate. So this today we are going to second class of this lesson. So we today discuss first what we discussed in the first class of this currency and exchange rate. We already discussed about the currency of different countries, the concept of exchange rate of Nepali currency with the currency of other countries prescribed by Nepal Rashtra Bank, the buying rate and selling rate of the currency, and conversion of Nepali currency and other countries' currency to each other using given exchange rate of currency. But today we will discuss on the class review of the previous class, conversion of foreign currency using unity method, conversion of foreign currency using chain rule, the concept of devaluation and revaluation of currency, and solving the problems including devaluation and revaluation of currency. So let's first see here in these slides I am showing you the exchange rate which is published by Nepal Rashtra Bank, the exchange rate for March 23, 2025. So currency of India is 100 rupees, the buying is 160 rupees and selling is 160.15. It means 160 rupees 15 paisa. Similarly, now here the exchange rate of different countries and unit is given and the buying rate and selling rates are given here. Right? So now in these slides I will show you that the currency symbol, it means the currency of the countries have their own symbol, just like United States, the currency is denoted by the symbol is dollar this. Similarly, the Euro Union, the currency name is euro, the symbol is this one. So in this way, the pound sterling, that is the currency of the United Kingdom, this is the symbol of the pound. In this way, in these slides, the country's name, the currency of that countries and symbol of the currency is given here. Now let's see now here exchange rate of 2 days currencies, exchange rate now, currency of 2 days. Now here February 27, 2025 and February 28, 2025. So in these two exchange rate which is published by the Nepal Rashtra Bank, now Indian currency 100 rupees, the buying rate is 160 rupees and selling rate is 160 rupees 15 paisa. Now next day the buying rate of 100 rupees of Indian currency 160 rupees and selling rate is 160 rupees 15 paisa. But in other countries, look at that, just US dollar, 1 rupee on February 27th is 139 rupees 24 paisa and selling is 139 worth 54 paisa. Similarly, now next day, one US dollar, the buying rate is this and selling rate is this. So what you got now here? The Indian currency is exchange rate is fixed, but the other countries exchange rate is what? Difference. So we can say that the exchange rate of except the Indian currency, other countries exchange rate is the different we got that. Like the price of the gold, because we got the price of the gold in every days are what? Different, isn't it? Similarly, the exchange rate of the currency also we got the different. So let's discuss about some problems which we all discussed in the previous class. So just now here I show you that what do you understand about the exchange rate of currency? Exchange rate of currency means what? So the exchange rate of currency of country to another country will be determined by the government or central bank of the country. Such rate is called the foreign currency exchange rate. Now next question now. Who determined the exchange rate of currency in our nation? So previous I show you the slides, the exchange rate data that is published by who? Yes, Nepal Rashtra Bank. So that's why we can say that in our nation the exchange rate of currency is determined by Nepal Rashtra Bank. That is the central bank of the country. Yeah. So what are buying rate and selling rate? Buying rate means what and selling rate means what? Yes. So let's see now. The exchange rate of currency is used by bank or other financial institutions while purchasing the foreign currency is called the buying rate, because in that time the bank use the buying rate because foreign currency is purchased by the bank. And the exchange rate of currency is used by bank or other financial institutions while selling the foreign currency is called the selling rate. That means what? Suppose we need the for US dollar, then we give the Nepali currency to the bank and we get the US dollar. In that time, bank what? Sell the foreign currency. Yes, in that time the bank use the selling rate. Now next one, in which condition the bank is used the buying rate and selling rate of the currency. So just I explain you. So what do you say that now? Yes, the bank is used the buying rate when the bank gives the Nepalese currency for foreign currency, and the bank is used the selling rate when the bank gives foreign currency for the Nepalese currency. Which rate is used by the bank when a person wants to exchange the foreign currency for Nepalese currency? Write it. What do you say that? Let's again listen that. Which rate is used by the bank when a person wants to exchange the foreign currency for Nepalese currency? That means we give to the bank foreign currency and we get the Nepalese currency. Is it? Yes. So which rate? Yes. Which rate? Selling rate. The bank is used the selling rate when the person wants to exchange the foreign currency for Nepalese currency. Okay. Now, on the basis of this exchange rate, there is one problem. Let's see, we discuss this one problem. Based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for one day, if the buying rate and selling rate of Australian dollar 1 are Nepalese rupees 86.82 and Nepalese rupees 87.20 respectively. It means first one is what? Buying rate of 1 Australian dollar, and second one is what? Selling rate of 1 Australian dollar, which is published by Nepal Rashtra Bank. Then convert Australian dollar 2,500 with Nepali currency. That means what we are going now here? We are giving the Australian dollar to the bank and we got the Nepali currency. Yes. So it means what? Which rate we have to use here? Can you see me? Which rate? Yes, we are giving the Australian dollar and bank gives the Nepali currency. That means what? Bank is buying the Australian dollar and giving the Nepali currency. So that's why what we say that bank use the buying rate. Yes. So now look at here. The bank gives Nepalese rupees for foreign currency, which we have at the buying rate. So bank use the buying rate. So what is the buying rate? 1 Australian dollar buying rate is 86 rupees 82 paisa Nepali. So what do we say that? According to the exchange rate are given above, the buying rate of 1 Australian dollar is Nepalese rupees 86.82. So, but how many Australian dollar? 2,500. So the buying price of 2,500 Australian dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 86.82 into 2,500. Now when you multiply by this 2, then we got the 2,17,050 rupees. It means when we give the bank 2,500 Australian dollar, then bank gives us 2,17,050 rupees Nepali. In this way, we have to exchange the Australian dollar into the Nepali currency. So therefore, 2,500 Australian dollar can be exchanged with Nepalese rupees 2,17,050 rupees. Okay. Now let's see now next one. Based on the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for one day, any one day, the buying rate and selling rate of 1 Canadian dollar are Nepalese rupees 96.78 paisa and Nepalese rupees 97 19 paisa respectively. That means first one is the buying rate and second one is the selling rate of 1 Canadian dollar, which is this rate is published by Nepal Rashtra Bank of any one day. Okay. Then again, the buying rate and selling rate of 10 Japanese yen. It means 10 unit, 10 Japanese yen means 10 Japanese unit are Nepalese rupees 9 rupees 29 paisa, that is buying rate, and 9 rupees 33 paisa, that is the selling rate. This is given. Yeah. Then now convert 1 Canadian dollar into Japanese rupees. It means 1 Canadian dollar when you give, then how many Japanese rupees yen will get, Japanese yen will get. So can you exchange directly the Canadian dollar in Japanese yen? Good, no, because there is no provision, because in the market there is no available. Yes, so cannot be we exchange directly Canadian dollar into the Japanese yen. So in that case, what we will do? Yes, what we will do? We will go to the bank and we give the Canadian dollar to the bank. Then the bank gives us Nepalese rupees. Yes, and after that, that Nepalese rupees again we exchanged in Japanese yen. So in this way, we have to convert the one country's currency to the other country's currency. So okay, in that case, what we will do now? How we can exchange? How we convert 1 Canadian dollar into how many Japanese yen? So first of all, what we will do? We convert the 1 Canadian dollar into the Nepalese rupees. So it means we give the Canadian dollar to the bank and we give the Nepalese rupees. That means bank use which rate? Selling rate or buying rate? Good. Bank use the buying rate because bank buy the Canadian dollar, isn't it? Yes. So the bank gives Nepalese rupees for foreign currency which we have at the buying rate. So what is the buying rate of 1 Canadian dollar? The buying rate of 1 Canadian dollar is 96 rupees 78 paisa. So what we say that according to the exchange rate given above, the buying rate of 1 Canadian dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 96.78. That means what? In rupees 96.78, we can exchange 1 Canadian dollar, isn't it? Yes. So therefore, we can say that Nepalese rupees 96.78 is equal to 1 Canadian dollar. So now we are going to change in 1 rupee, how many Canadian dollar? So in 1 rupee, 1 by 96.78 Canadian dollar. So we exchange the 1 Canadian dollar on this rupee. Then we convert in 1 rupee, how many Canadian dollar? Why? So now here we are going to convert the Canadian dollar into Japanese yen. Okay. Now again, Japanese yen we have to get from the bank. It means what? We give the Nepali rupees to the bank and we got the Japanese yen. It means what? We got the foreign currency to exchange with the Nepalese currency. So bank use which rate? Yes, bank use the selling rate. Good. So in that time the bank use the selling rate. So what is the selling rate of 10 Japanese yen? The selling rate of 10 Japanese yen is 9 rupees 33 paisa. So 10 Japanese yen is equal to rupees 9.33. So we can say that Nepalese rupees 9.33 is equal to 10 Japanese yen. So 1 rupee is equal to how much then? Then 1 rupee is equal to 10 by 9.33 Japanese yen. Why? Here we have to use the which method? Unity method, because we convert the 1 rupee in Canadian dollar. Again we convert the 1 rupee in Japanese yen. Isn't it? Yes. So from these two relation, from equation 1 and equation 2, from these two relation, what do you say that? Because both is what? This is also the value of 1 rupee Nepali and this is also the value of 1 rupee Nepali. Yes? Yes. So that's why from these two we can say that 1 upon 96.78 Canadian dollar is equal to 10 upon 9.33 Japanese yen, because both are the value of 1 Nepali rupee. Okay. So we can say that from equation 1 and 2, the 1 by 96.78 Canadian dollar is equal to 10 by 9.33 Japanese yen. But how many Canadian dollar we are going to exchange with Japanese yen? 1 Canadian dollar, isn't it? Okay. So we can say that then 1 Canadian dollar is equal to what? So 1 Canadian dollar is equal to 10 by 9.33 whole upon 1 by 96.78 Japanese yen by using the which method? Unitary method. Okay. So by using unitary method we got this. Then now we have to write this result in the reciprocal form. Then what we say that 10 by 9.33 into this by the reciprocal, what you say that 96.78 by 1. This is Japanese yen. Then this 10, this numerator 10 in this fraction and 96.78, this is the numerator of this fraction. So we have to multiply. Then we got 967.80. Yes, and now denominator also multiply, we got the 9.33. So we can say that 967.80 by 9.33 Japanese yen. Then by using the calculator, you can use by the calculator, please. Then what you got now? Yes, I am also use the calculator. Then we got 103.73 Japanese yen. That means 1 Canadian dollar can be exchanged with 103.73 Japanese yen. We have to, in this way we have to convert the Canadian dollar into the Japanese yen. Similarly, we can convert the 2 or 3 countries currency to the other country's currency also. Okay. Now the same problem, let's say we have to discuss by the alternative method also. Right? So now alternative process, how we say that? Now our problem is what? We convert the Canadian dollar into the Japanese yen, isn't it? Okay. Then now suppose X Japanese yen can be exchanged with 1 Canadian dollar. Now another method I am going to discuss with you. X Japanese yen we can exchange with 1 Canadian dollar. So, but what is the buying rate of 1 Canadian dollar? The buying rate of 1 Canadian dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 96.78. And what is the selling rate of 10 Japanese yen? The selling rate of 10 Japanese yen is equal to rupees 9.33, isn't it? But now here 1 Canadian dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 96.78 and selling rate of 10 Japanese yen is equal to Nepalese rupees 9.33. Now these things we have to write now this way. Look at now X Japanese yen we have to exchange with 1 Canadian dollar. Suppose we say that. So what do you say that X Japanese yen is equal to 1 Canadian dollar. And 1 Canadian dollar is equal to how many rupees? 1 Canadian dollar is equal to 96.78. Look at this. And how many Nepali rupees is equal to Japanese 10 Japanese yen? 9.33. So this you can say that Nepalese rupees 9.33 is equal to 10 Japanese yen. We can write this way. That means what? Here Japanese yen, then Canadian dollar into Nepali rupees into Japanese yen. So this is what? In one chain, look at, is it? Okay. Then now the left hand side, the value is given that we multiply together, and right hand side also the value is given which we multiply together. Now multiply each values of the left hand side, similarly multiply the values of the right hand side. Then we can write, we have to write now, what to say that X into 1 into 9.33, that is the left hand side. Right hand side is what? 1, 96.78 and 10. It means 1 into 96.78 into 10. Okay. When we multiply, we got this. X into 1 into 9.33 is equal to 1 into 96.78 into 10. Now the left hand side multiply, we got 9.33x. Look at here. And the right hand side, when you multiply, we got what? 967.80. Then the value of this is one equation with one variable, that is x. Then we find the value of x by using the one variable equation. What do you say that? X is equal to 967.80 divided by 9.33. Then we got the 103.73. So what is x? X means Japanese yen. It means what? 103.73 Japanese yen can be exchanged with 1 Canadian dollar. So therefore, 1 Canadian dollar can be exchanged with 103.73 Japanese yen. So in this way also we have to solve. Before we use the which method? Unity method, because we convert Canadian dollar also. 1 rupee is equal to Nepali rupee is equal to how many? Similarly, we convert the 1 Nepali rupee is equal to Japanese yen, how many? Isn't it? Then we equate that equations. Now here we have to use this process. That is, what is called this process? Now let's see. This process is called what? Chain rule. So what is the chain rule? Now look at now here. Suppose A, B, C be the three currency of three different countries. A is the currency of one country, B is the currency of another country, C is the currency of another countries. Just before we say that Nepali rupees, Canadian dollar and Japanese yen. No? Okay. So if A is equal to B, because 1 rupee is equal to Canadian dollar, we exchange. Similarly, B is equal to C. Yes, B means Nepali rupees is equal to Japanese yen, and again we got the C is equal to A. That means what? Japanese yen is equal to Canadian dollar. In this way we can change. Then from this relation, what we say that A into B into C is equal to B into C into A. So this is called what? The alternative process for finding the value of unknown. Before that we find the value of unknown, that is x or not? Yes. Unknown values other than unity method or ratio or proportion and proportion. So this is called the chain rule, because this is one chain, that's why it is called the chain rule. So by using this chain rule, let's see one example again. If the American dollar 176 is equal to 100 pound sterling, this relation is given. 176 American dollar is equal to 100 pound sterling, and 1 pound sterling 1 is equal to Nepalese rupees 151. Then how much Nepalese rupees can be exchanged for 132 American dollars? Find it. So here is given what? How many countries currency given? 3 countries currency is given. America, pound sterling, that means blood. Then Nepalese rupees, that means our countries. So this relation is given. Okay. Then according to this relation, we have to going to exchange the 132 American dollar into Nepalese rupees. So what we say that by the chain rule, Nepalese rupees is unknown, isn't it? So it is denoted by the variable. So we can say that let X Nepalese rupees can be exchanged with 132 American dollar. So according to the question, what we say that 176 American dollar is equal to 100 pound. $176 is equal to 100 pounds sterling, and 1 pound sterling is equal to Nepalese rupees 151. Then we are going to exchange 132 American dollar is equal to how many Nepalese currency? It means here we say that let's suppose X Nepalese currency. So by the chain rule, so we can say that X Nepalese rupees is equal to 132 American dollar. Here American dollar. Then now we can start from next is what? American dollar. So 176 American dollar is equal to 100 pound. So we can say that, yes. So we can say that here dollar, then here pound, here Nepalese rupees, here American dollar. So by the chain rule, what do you say that? Left hand side, the values multiply, then we got 176 into 1 into X. Right hand side value multiply, 100 into 151 into 132. Look at this. Yes. So in the chain rule, what happened that? First, what will start from the American dollar, then pound sterling, then again second pound sterling to Nepali rupee, again Nepali rupee to American dollar. It means first what will start American dollar, then the last is also the American dollar. In this way, we have to make the chain. That's why it is called the chain rule. So by this chain rule, we got this. Then now here we have to multiply the left hand side. Then we got the 176 X, and right hand side also we multiply. Then we got the 19 lakhs 93,200. Then after the value of X finding, so X is equal to 19 lakhs 93,200 divided by 176. So we got that 11,325. That means we can exchange 132 American dollar with 11,325 Nepalese rupees. So therefore, the Nepali rupees NRS 11,325 can be exchanged with 132 American dollar. In this way, we have to find the American dollar into the Nepali rupees by the chain rule. Okay. So now next is what? Devaluation of currency. What is the devaluation? What do you understand about the devaluation? Let's we discuss about the devaluation. Okay. Suppose the 1 US dollar, when you exchange, the exchange rate of 1 US dollar is equal to Nepali rupees 139.70. This is the exchange rate of any one day. Yeah. Now Nepali currency is devaluated. Devaluated in also we can say that inflated by 2% on the comparison of US dollar. In the comparison of US dollar, 2% Nepali currency is devaluated. Yes, okay, devaluated. So according to this devaluation, after this devaluation, what is the exchange rate then? So the new exchange rate of 1 US dollar is equal to 139.70 plus 2% of 139.70. Yes. Then we convert this percentage, then we got the 2 by 100 into 139.70. So 100 rupees 139.70 plus 2 by 100 into Nepalese rupees 139.70. And then we simplify this. After simplify, we got the 139.70 plus rupees 2.79. After that, we got Nepalese rupees 142.49. That means what? Look at here. Previous, the 1 US dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 139.70. After 2% devaluation, the Nepalese rupees 1 US dollar is equal to Nepalese rupees 142.49. That means what? We have to pay the more Nepalese rupees for $1 after devaluation. So its meaning is what? Yes, its meaning is our country's currency is less, and the US dollar means American currency is strong, isn't it? So here the value of 1 US dollar is more than the previous after devaluation of Nepali currency. So the meaning of devaluation is weak of the value of the currency. This weak of the value of currency means what? Our currency value is weak because we have to give the more Nepali rupees for $1 after devaluation. Before devaluation, the 1 US dollar is 139 rupees 70 paisa. But after devaluation, 1 US dollar is what? Nepali rupees 142.49. Its meaning is what? Its meaning is what? Its meaning is now, before when we buy the things for $1 from America, now we have to pay the more currency to buy that things. So we can say that our currency is what? Weak than the currency of the America. So that is called the devaluation. Okay. Now we discuss one problem with the devaluation. A businessman exchanged American dollar for rupees 12,40,000, this Nepali currency, at the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for any one day. The buying rate of $1 is equal to Nepali rupees 138.02 and the selling rate of $1 of Nepali rupees 138.62, and after a week Nepali currency is devaluated by 10%. Here the value of currency is devaluated by 10%. So at that time, means in the time of the devaluation, he exchanged the dollar into Nepali currency. Before he has the Nepali currency, then he exchanged the Nepali currency to the American dollar, isn't it? And after devaluation, what you say that? He again exchanged the dollar to the Nepali currency. Yes? Then how much profit or loss have? Find it. What you got? You got the profit or loss. So let's first of all what? First of all, he exchanged with what? Nepali currency to the American dollar, isn't it? Okay. So the bank use which rate? Selling rate or buying rate? Good. Bank use the selling rate because bank sells the dollar, isn't it? Bank sells the dollar. So that's why the bank gives foreign currency for Nepalese rupees, which we have at the selling rate. So what is the selling rate? The selling rate of $1 is equal to 138.62. So according to this rate, he sells the American dollar for how many rupees? 12,40,000. So we find the how many American dollar of 12,40,000. So according to the exchange rate given above, the selling rate of $1 is equal to 138.62. That means in rupees 138.62, he buys the $1, our bank sells the $1. Then in 1 rupee, how many dollar? 1 upon 138.62. So in how many rupees? 12,40,000. So in for Nepal rupees 12,40,000 is equal to how many dollar? 1 upon 138.62 into 12,40,000. After calculation this, we got the $8,945.32. That means when we exchange the Nepali currency 12,40,000, then he got the $8,945.32. See now, but now the value of after that the value of Nepali currency is what? Devalues by how many percent? 10%. Okay. Now let's see. Hey, continue this. In that time what? Bank use the which rate? Buying rate. Because I already explained you. Because now we have the which currency? Foreign currency we have dollar. So we give to the bank to dollar. It means bank buy that dollar. So that's why bank use the buying rate. But what is the buying rate of $1? The buying rate of $1 is 138 rupees 02 paisa. Yes. So according to this rate, he buy. But what is that? Value is devaluated. Yes. By how much percent? 10%. The rate of devaluation is 10%. So the rate of devaluation is 10% means the buying rate of $1 is how much then? The buying rate of $1 is equal to Nepalese rupees 138.02 plus 10% of 138.02. Then we calculate it. 10% of this, what we got now? We got the 13 rupees 80 paisa, isn't it? Yes, 100. This calculate, then we got that 13 rupees 80 paisa. Look at after calculation this. Then we add how much we got now? 151 rupees 82 paisa. So this is what the buying rate of $1 after devaluation. And now we are going to exchange how many dollars? He is going to exchange $8,945.32 according to this rate. Then this is multiplied by this. Then how much we got? We got the 13,58,078 rupees 48 paisa. Before how much he had? 12,40,000. Now he got this. So what we say that? This 13,58,078.48 is greater than 12,40,000, isn't it? Is greater than 12,40,000. That's why the businessman got the profit. So how much profit he got? Profit he got means this subtract. Then we got the profit. That's why now profit amount is equal to 13,58,078 rupees 48 paisa minus 12,40,000. Then how much you got? 1,18,078 rupees 48 paisa. You got the profit after devaluation of the 10%. So clear now devaluation? Okay. Now let's we discuss about that revaluation. What is the meaning of revaluation of the currency? So now let's see. The exchange rate of pound sterling 1 is equal to rupees 151 Nepali rupees. Yes. Now the Nepali currency is revaluated. It means deflated by 5% on the comparison of pound sterling. Yes, revaluated. Revaluated means what? Yes, revaluation means our currency is strong in comparison of the another country's currency. So in that time, 1 pound sterling is equal to what happened that 151 minus 5% of rupees 151 here. Right? In devaluation, what we did? Plus, but in revaluation there is a minus. Then we calculate 5% of this, it means 5 by 100 into 151. It means what? 151 minus 5 by 100 into 151. And when you multiply this and after divide by 100, we got 151 minus Nepalese rupee 7.55. Then we got that 143.45. It means for 1 sterling pound is equal to, after revaluation, 143.45. It means before revaluation, for 1 pound sterling we have to pay 151 rupees, but after revaluation for 1 sterling pound we have to pay 143.45. So in that time we have to pay the less money than the previous. So that's why the revaluation. So from this example, what we say that our country's currency is strong than the pound sterling. So here the value of pound sterling 1 is less than the previous after revaluation of Nepali currency. So the meaning of revaluation is strong of the value of the currency. It means the Nepali currency is strong than the pound sterling. Revaluation means. Okay, now let's we discuss one problem with revaluations. A businessman buys goods from Thailand. For this, he exchanged Nepali rupees 7,20,000. According to the exchange rate of Nepal Rashtra Bank, the Thai VAT is given here 1 unit, and buying rate is 4 rupees 9 paisa and selling rate is 4 rupees 11 paisa. So after a week, Nepali currency is revaluated by 5%, and due to the inadequate circumstances of country, he wishes not to buy the goods from the Thailand, so that at that time means at the time of revaluation, he again exchanged the Thai baht into Nepali currency. Before he exchanged Nepali currency to the Thai baht, but in the time of revaluation again he exchanged the Thai baht to the Nepali currency. Then how much profit or loss will he have? Find it. So now, so before that, first here Nepali currency we are going to exchange in the Thai baht. It means bank is what? Bank sells the Thai baht, isn't it? So that's why bank use the which rate? Selling rate. Okay. So the bank gives foreign currency for Nepalese rupees which we have at the selling rate. So according to the exchange rate of the given above, selling rate is what? 4 rupees 11 paisa for 1 Thai baht. So 1 Thai baht is equal to 4 rupees 11 paisa Nepali. So according to that, that means what? 4 rupees 11 paisa. How many Thai baht we can buy? 1 Thai baht. So 4 rupees 11 paisa means 1 Thai baht, but 1 rupee means what? 1 upon 4.11. 1 upon 4.11 Thai baht. Then how many? 7,20,000 rupees, Nepali rupees is equal to how many Thai baht? 7,20,000 Nepali rupees is equal to 1 by 4.11 into 7,20,000 Thai baht. This when calculate we got the 1,75,182.48 Thai baht. This Thai baht we got. Yes. Now this Thai baht we are going to exchange in the Nepali currency after the revaluation. Look at here. But what is the rate of the revaluation? 5%. Okay. Now continue about it. Then the bank gives Nepali rupees for foreign currency which we have. So bank use the buying rate now. So revaluation in the which rate? Now we have calculate in the buying rate. Okay. So the now businessman exchange the Thai baht to Nepalese currency after revaluation of Nepali currency. So buying rate of 1 Thai baht is equal to how much? The rupees 4.09 and the rate of revaluation is 5%, isn't it? So 1 Thai baht is equal to rupees 4.09 minus 5% of 4.09. Then we calculate, then 4.09 minus 5 by 100 into 4.09. Yes, 5 by 100 into 4.09. Yes. Then after this calculation, this 5 by 4.09 multiply and divide by 100, we got 0.2045. Then 4.09 minus this, then what you got now? Nepalese rupees 3.8855. So according to this rate, yes, he again exchange what? Thai baht to Nepali currency, isn't it? So Thai baht is this, then we exchange in Nepali currency, then 3.8855 multiplied by 175,182.48. Then when we got this, then we got the 6,80,671.53. But before that, how much he had? Before that 7,20,000. Now he got the 6,80,000 only. So that's why what you got that? Good. What you got? He got the less. Before 7,20,000. Now he got the 6,80,671.53. So this amount is less than this, isn't it? So that's why the businessman got the loss. So the businessman got the loss. So how much loss? So 7,20,000 minus 6,80,671.53. Then subtract, we got the 39,328.47. He got the loss after the revaluations. Yes. Okay. So now I show you one problem here. A man exchanged some Canadian dollars for rupees this, and the exchange rate of currency published by Nepal Rashtra Bank for any one day. The buying rate is given here for 1 Canadian dollar, and selling rate of 1 Canadian dollar also given here. To visit Canada, after a week, due to the health problem, he exchanged Canadian dollar which he had into Nepali currency again. On that day, Nepali currency was devaluated by 3% in comparison of Canadian dollar. So this statement is given. According to this statement, now we solve some problems. Now here down given, how many Canadian dollars did he exchange with Nepali rupees this? How much Nepalese currency did he get to exchange Canadian dollars? Because after he got the Canadian dollar, after devaluation of Nepali currency, find it. And does this work profitable for the man or not? Give reason this. So this problem you can solve yourself, and you have to discuss with your friends. Similarly, now some question for you for practice. Now here I give the 1, 2, and 3 problems now here on the basis of the today class. So today class is what? First, by using the chain rule or by using the unity method to exchange the one currency of one country to the currency of other countries. So problem is that one here. Yes, Chinese yuan 1 rupee is equal to this Nepali rupees, and 1 UAE real is equal to Nepali rupees this. Then how many UAE real can be exchanged with the Chinese rupees this? Similarly, on the basis of the devaluation, there is also one problem. You can solve this. So today what we discuss, mainly we have to discuss for today class is what? How we exchange the currency of one country to the other countries by using the unity method and chain rule. Another is what? What is the meaning of devaluation and what is the meaning of the revaluation? Yes. So in the devaluation and revaluation, what happened there? What effect it gets? In some cases we got the profit, in some cases we got the loss, isn't it? Yes. So on the basis of that, we can solve the other problems also, which were given in the book also. Yes. So thank you for all of you for today class. Namaste.